My name is Chris Finesse, and welcome to the Radical Masculine. Now, today we have ourselves a doozy. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that Cash App, and cue the intro.
The ideas, opinions, and beliefs of the Radical Masculine are for entertainment purposes only. We make fun of everyone equally.
On February 24th, 2023, an officer on patrol noticed a vehicle passing by without the female driver wearing her seatbelt in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Additionally, one of the taillight covers on the vehicle was broken. When the officer was turning around, she drove through an intersection without stopping and appeared to accelerate. As she disregarded yet another stop sign, she nearly got smoked by a crossing vehicle. She
Holy shit, this is a full-out police chase.
eventually stopped her vehicle in the middle of the road and bailed on foot into her house, locking the door.
Stop!
New dispatch.
While waiting for backup, the officer recalled the residents from prior interactions. He soon recognized the 21-year-old female named Shaylin when she opened the front window to speak with him. He ordered her several times to come out, but she refused. Instead, she informed the officer that she was aware of her revoked driver's license, bond status, and did not want to go back to jail. But before we continue, let's hear a quick word from today's sponsor.
God, he sits so far up.
She repeatedly stated that she didn't want to sit the weekend and would rather go to jail on Monday.
This can go the easy way or hard way.
I am not going to go in jail right now. You can get me Monday. I'm not going to sit the weekend. I can call my probation officer.
Who in the hell does she think she is? She evaded the police, she pulls this shit. I'm interested to see how this one goes.
I'm gonna call him right now and have him put a warrant out, and I'm gonna come kick your door.
Over, and now I'm going to get jail even away from my license.
Jalen, all we're saying is either way we have to reach out to parole or your probation.
I know that I don't want to sit the whole weekend though. They're trying to get me to sit the weekend.
Do you want your door to get busted off the hinges or no? You made the choice. You made the choice.
I know I did, but I don't want to sit the whole weekend.
I know you don't. No one wants to sit the weekend, but I'm saying that if you cooperate, the judge is much more likely to issue a signature bond tomorrow when she reviews the things.
He said he's going to go get a warrant, take my door.
I don't even need it once your probation officer issues the warrant for you. I'll call him right now, and then I can just kick your door.
He tried to pull me over because my seatbelt undone. I'm on probation. I have probably, I can't drive.
No one cares. No one cares, but she acts like the world revolves around her.
Probably went to jail right now either way, and I can't even get kicked in the door.
If you don't cooperate, I'm gonna call your probation officer and just tell him to put you on a 60-day hold.
I'm not helping, you're just scaring me. Bye, man.
Just come out and talk to me.
Why the f*** would I go outside? I'm going to get arrested and sit all weekend.
I realize that. But sometimes you need to be an adult and take accountability for your actions.
Why the f*** would I want to sit all
Ding, 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 ding. Now she's going to sit there, hopefully for 60 to 90 days. I was going to say years, but even.
weekend when I could potentially only sit like a day or two?
You're not going to, because I'm going to tell your probation officer to have you sit for 2 months if you're not going to cooperate.
That doesn't make sense. She's not going to listen to me. We're both taking statement right now. I don't know why you have some type of really nasty attitude, but I'm really doing that's really not helpful.
Okay, well, you need to take accountability for your actions. So I'm telling you that you're not going to sit for a day if you don't come out right now.
Over a seatbelt ticket. Over my seatbelt ticket.
65 can contact probation. We'll have charges of OAR, fail jumping, resisting. I'll let them know that she's being uncooperative and see if they'll show her. Yeah. You want your car towed? You want your car towed?
What?
You want your car towed?
It doesn't matter whether my dad can come get it. He's just
It's getting towed or you're coming out. That's your two options.
my car. He's threatening to pull it down. He's just threatening everything.
65 will take it down.
Considered abandoned right now, isn't it?
No. It's so worth it.
He's not helping. He should do me a favor. I don't want to go. Why can't I turn myself in tomorrow? This is incredible.
Just be an adult and walk out here.
Yeah, goddamn it, please over and I haven't done anything.
dad better not be enabling this foolery.
Oh my god. Scary, Abraham. She said nobody's helping me.
I get behind her, pauses her, goes through the stop sign, almost T-bones the car, and then flies up here and runs out.
All for an OAR. A sig bonding on her way.
Come to the door, I've told you that. No one wants to go to jail, but you have to, so.
Following a records check, dispatch advised Shaylin was revoked due to a prior OWI. She was also out on 4 misdemeanor bonds and on probation.
So you have bonds, 4
Yeah.
bonds, and then OAR, which is still.
Shit, sitting over the weekend should be the least of her worries. She's looking at a little bit of time now.
Could be.
She's on probation too. And
Yeah, which still
I think-
still could have been a sig bond.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't.
You're gonna sit multiple weekends if you don't come out. That's the problem.
She's not gonna make me sit multiple.
She will if she learns what you're doing now. Yes, she will.
When she watches this video, yeah, she
Who's
is.
your agent? Is it Barb? Do you know her agent or no? Who's your agent? We're not scaring you. We're not doing anything. Who's your agent?
I swear, I have completely been home sober. I don't go in trouble because I'm driving my car and my license is over. I knew he was gonna pull me over.
Yep.
He scared the I knew I was going to jail in this second.
For an OAR, you can get sig bond. It would have been a sig bond, and you would have been on your way. FYI. If you'd have just pulled over, it would have been a signature bond. You would have signed a piece of paper, and you would have been home. What?
On Monday.
We would have issued you the sig bond
No.
because it's OAR.
I'm out on bond.
It's traffic. Your bonds were criminal. It's a traffic violation, and you turned it into something more.
I'm gonna stay in jail either way.
You are now
Why?
because you ran from the traffic
I
stop.
was running either way. I knew I was gonna go to jail.
If you went to jail. You don't have a warrant, and all you had was OAR. If you were cooperative and decent, you would have got a sig bond and been on your way.
Well, I don't know that. And
Well-
because every time I come by, you do this to me, and I'm terrified of you.
Well, every
Do
time
what?
do
You were
this-
driving when you're not supposed to be driving. That's not harassing you. You're doing stuff you're not supposed to be doing. Plain and simple. But
She's a victim.
who's your probation agent? Well, I mean, if you need help, we'll help you, but you don't need help right now. You need to be an adult and take responsibility for an action that you did. Well,
Yes.
it's either that or when we contact your agent, it's going to be an uncooperative person. And if your agent is Barb, is your agent Barb, or who's your agent? She will hold you more than 1 weekend if you don't cooperate. I can probably promise you that. So either you go to jail now and you maybe not get a probation hold, and you maybe don't sit the whole weekend because the judge can let you out on a sig bond, or you go to jail later and you sit for a whole month.
I'm not gonna get out. I'm not an idiot.
What? Who's not going to let you out? The judges?
I'm not gonna get out until at least Monday.
No. That's if you would have just went in, they want to put a probation hold on you for anything.
Why not? I don't understand.
Probation's not going to put a hold on you for a traffic offense, but for running from us, they
Quit negotiating with their dumb ass. Kick down that door and get this bitch in cuffs.
will put a hold on you. Now you're going to have a probation warrant if you don't cooperate. And then you're going to get arrested anyways at some point when you don't want to go to jail. And then you'll
I just don't want to stay all weekend.
But think about, you're still going to sit all weekend because when you do finally get arrested on this warrant that's going to be issued for tonight, you're going to end up going for more than 1 weekend. You'll sit for a lot longer. That's what we're trying to tell you. Just because you don't want to go this weekend, it's going to be 3 days max, or it's going to be a whole month. You can easily get a 30-day. That's what's going to end up probably happening. I mean, and then you're going to have to pay to have your car taken out of impound. That's.
I'm going to come and get it. Stop trying to fuck my life over wood.
I'm not trying to. Your car's not parked illegally.
He's going to park and he's gonna fix it. So stop trying to fuck me over.
It's not parked. It's not parked legally.
They're doing something to her when she's screwing herself over. But it's crazy how they can actually believe this shit. She actually believes that they are ruining her life, not her.
You just committed
Copy, are you still on the phone with him?
you just committed a crime with it, so it can be towed.
Okay, great, you got me. You got
Well.
me so fucking everything.
You're the one not cooperating. If you come out and cooperate, that's a whole different ballgame. We can work with you.
You literally arrest me right away. I'd like to at least tell my friends. I'd like to do something.
You can make any phone call you want if you come stand out on the porch. We don't have to hook you up. We don't have to put you in cuffs right away. If you cooperate, you can call whoever you want. I'm not lying.
She's more worried about her friends. She must have good plans this weekend. Maybe a date. Who knows?
If you're decent and cooperative, we're not going to hook you up right away. You can sit right here and talk to whoever you want to talk to. There's no reason for us to put you in cuffs right away unless you're not going to cooperate. You even get to move your car. But if you're going to sit here and play games, we're going to do everything that we can do. What?
I'm trying to call my dad.
Okay. Child. You weren't able to initiate a stop earlier, so it wasn't fleeing. It was just.
I have my lights on that whole block.
Oh, okay. So technically, you would have fleeing if she wants to play that game.
Mm-hmm. I'll probably hit her with them.
Yeah, I mean, if she comes out and cooperates, it's a whole different ballgame. You can work with her, but
that's not.
See, this is why, like, the guy that was in his garage, he wanted to go inside of his house, or why people say, let me go inside and change. This is what they want to do. This is why they don't allow them to do it, because they'll pull this shit from the fucking window.
Don's is here, so just got quick choices.
Shaylin, you can come out right now or it's getting towed.
Tow truck's here.
Come out right now or it's getting towed. That's your two options.
So what you got?
You're not in charge here, so it's getting towed or come out. All right. It's your choice.
I told you, if you come out and cooperate, you can move your car. If you're not going to cooperate, you don't make the calls or the.
I don't know why they keep trying. She's clearly not going to cooperate. This is why her life is in the ditch now, because she doesn't know how to do shit right. She makes terrible decisions.
And it's going to get towed. They're here. If your dad's not going to be able to move it, we're not going to let him unless you come out. Well, he's here. We're not going to hold him. So you need to come out. Come out and call your dad. Put your jacket on and come out and be an adult.
Hey, Jim. So she fled from her car, left it right there. It's not legally parked. We're trying to get her to come out. If she comes outside, she can move it and park it. But if she doesn't come out, then we aren't going to let. We'll have you guys take it.
Give me a call. I'm going to go deliver this.
All right, sounds good, man.
You're the one making the choices. Put your jacket on, come out, and call your dad.
Would you mind maybe just staying here for now? Okay, I appreciate it. I know you got stuff to do, but we're giving her like a minute.
Come out. You can talk to your dad right here.
Riley, can we hook it up?
Call your dad outside. Call your dad outside, and we will let him go. As soon as he hooks up, it's hooked up. So you need to hurry because it's getting hooked up right now. She don't need to go in cuffs right away as long as she comes out. Yeah. I have no problem working with people if they come out and deal with it. I mean, yeah, we don't want to screw up her life anymore, but she's making bad choices right now. Yeah, we don't have to immediately put her in cuffs. You can just, as long as she's out, we have control of her, let her call people because then it's going to go a lot smoother. You can kind of like, she says she's coming out, so as long as she comes out and actually deals with it, we probably won't hook it up, but as long as you just kind of make it look like you're going to hook it up for now. That's why. It just, your presence here is going to push her to come out a lot faster than you leaving, so.
Yeah, I hate these damn things.
Yeah.
After running her mouth for an extended period,
Wow, that guy was beautiful.
she finally decided to exit the house.
Not gonna cost me that $200.
All right.
Great.
Do you need to call anyone else?
I need to call my dad to see if he's coming.
We can move it for you.
I still would like to talk to my dad. I'm not gonna be able to talk to anybody. First of all, you're probably gonna get me kicked out of my apartment because look at this right now. Are you kidding me?
We're not going to call your landlord. You're being decent.
This is
Just take a breath.
because if I would have gotten pulled over, I wouldn't have to go to jail. That's fucked up.
You can get a signature bond for OER on the street.
That's why we cooperate. That's why you need to
What?
stop.
I will get a signature bond.
See, I don't get why they are giving her every benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's the police force, or maybe it's because she's a woman. It don't matter. But either way, she's just like, no wonder why people don't learn their lessons. Especially her.
What?
You would have been OAR.
So I'm not gonna get a signature bond.
Oh, no,
I don't know what that means.
If you would have originally stopped for him as soon as he turned on his lights, it would have been a signature bond and you would have went home.
Great. I love hearing that. Great.
Well, you gotta make good choices. That ain't
I'm fucking scared. I am terrified. I've been to jail like 30 times. I'm fucking scared. I'm on probation.
do you wanna call
I'm on a
anyone?
bond. I'm fucking terrified.
Want to call your dad again?
Of course, he's supposed to be coming. He's not fucking answering the phone because I'm an idiot.
Would you give us permission to move it for you and just park it?
I'd much rather just have my dad come here. I want to see my dad at least.
Where would he be coming from? Because, I mean, obviously we can't.
Plus, she's looking to buy more time. This is why she wants her dad to do it.
Sit here for an hour either.
Probably fucking almost here. Oh my god. God, I'm kidding me. Am I going to get out on Monday? Does anyone know?
It's gonna be up to your agent.
Yeah, now it's up to your agent. Which,
Great.
I mean, you came out, so that's a plus.
Awesome. Sounds like I'm not gonna fucking get
Have
out.
you been held by your agent?
For a very long time. No, never. I've
Okay.
actually haven't violated my probation at all, so now this is f***ed and I can't get off early now. This is totally f***ed.
She will come down and talk to you on Monday.
This is totally f***ed. Honestly, totally fucking f***ed. Well, I'm gonna text her, I guess.
Hopefully you're...
You should hate yourself and be pretty upset and disappointed with yourself. Maybe not hate, but definitely disappointed because you are making terrible decisions.
agent will come down on Monday and talk to you then. And yes, if you have never been holed by them, they let you out early usually.
No, I'm trying to end my probation early, and now I'm not going to be able to because you can't violate it.
One violation is usually expected at least.
Yeah, I haven't violated anything.
I know. So one violation isn't the end of the world.
Am I going to have a bond? Am I going to have anything? I'm going to be stuck. No bond?
Well, your bond would probably wait because you're on 4 bonds. That's
I'm
already
on
that's
4
4 grand.
bonds.
That's $4,000 right there. They're misdemeanors.
Oh my God.
OAR's 500, so that's 4,500.
And you're telling me I wouldn't have...
You would have
Went to
just you
jail.
would have just had the OAR and a SIG bond if you would have just pulled over.
I don't know what an OAR is.
Operating after revocation. If you would have just pulled over.
Last time I got pulled over driving, I literally went to jail and was arrested.
Every circumstance is different. Usually, the more you cooperate, the better everything goes. Running into your house is never.
I can't stand this right now, so I'm sorry if you don't understand that because you're a cop and has never gotten in trouble. But I am not on your, we don't have anything common right now. We have nothing common right now. So for you to not understand why I would run in my house, of course you don't.
Well, I understand that you're scared, but at the
Yeah.
same time, running from us makes the problem worse.
God. Or makes it so you cannot arrest me in that exact moment.
You still end up getting arrested later.
Yeah, that's
Still
not
have
over. That's
consequences
not
for
in
your
the
actions
exact
that don't go
moment.
away.
Yeah, it doesn't go away, but I don't get arrested this exact moment.
But you get arrested on any other day that you don't want to go to jail. It's not like any.
Nobody ever wants to go to jail. And a Friday when I have plans and I'm cleaning my house, no, I don't
knew
really
it.
want to go to jail.
I had a feeling that she had some really good plans going on this week, and that's why she's interested in calling her friends. But imagine this entitlement. It's like, are her priorities straight?
Not second.
Not cooperating gets you in jail longer.
All right, let's step down here.
I'm trying to see if my dad is going to pull up right now.
So if he doesn't come, are you okay with us moving your car so we don't have to tow
Yeah,
it?
I would just really like to talk to him because I'm not going to call anybody. He's not answering because he's fucking
Because he's the only chance of her getting out of jail.
pissed at me and he's driving here.
Are you okay with my partner moving your car and we can still talk to him?
Say your dad. Okay.
Yeah, great time.
Yeah, we'll let you move her car.
They were going to tow it. Frankly, they were going to tow it.
Because she ran into her house and wasn't cooperating, but she decided to cooperate, so
Yes,
we're allowing you to move it.
Last time I towed it, it took me 4 days to get it.
Well, that's why we'd prefer that people cooperate. We don't want to do that stuff either.
Can you turn your lights off? This is creating a huge scene. Can you turn the lights off?
No, you got a flat tire.
It doesn't matter. I can't drive it anyways.
So you want to give your purse to my partner?
After probation hours, do I have to go in handcuffs in front of all my neighbors?
Yes, you do.
Do I really? I feel like
Yes.
I really don't.
You really do.
Great times. Well, I'm gonna sit in jail all fucking weekend, literally, and they just made a huge scene in front of my
Woe is me, poor thing.
house.
You made the
Yeah,
scene.
I'm gonna, no, actually.
Yeah, she's on 4 bonds, OAR, so she decided not to stop and run into the
Thank you.
But at the same time,
I'm really gonna sit in jail all
there's a lot
weekend,
more
and I might
charges.
not even get out Monday, by the way. Because my fucking seatbelt was off.
And then she ran 3 stop
Because
signs,
my
almost
fucking
T-boned
seatbelt
blew through a stop sign, almost hit somebody.
was off. Because my motherfucking seatbelt was off.
and the 3 stop
Because my
signs.
fucking, yeah, because of you. What the f?
Because of me?
No, I ran the stop sign because of fucking him. No minding none of his fucking business, literally.
He should have just let her run those stop signs and rock without a seatbelt. How dare him?
And she's operating after revocation, so
Yeah, that's a charge. My seatbelt, that's some bullshit. Bye. Fucking bye. I'm gonna sit in jail all fucking weekend. They're not gonna fucking release me. They're forced. And I'm supposed to sit in that.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I could end up sitting more than the fucking weekend. That's exactly why I ran into the fucking house.
I kind of hope she does now.
Now sit back a little bit so I can get your seat.
I literally can't. I have handcuffs on.
So we send in a review of a probable cause for the arrest. They read it, and then they determine if she needs to sit or not. Then it'll be all dependent if probation puts a hold on it. So
I feel like you're bullshit if If I would have stopped, I wouldn't have went to jail.
I went to call
If I knew that, I would have stopped.
I went to call probation.
Don't you think if I knew that, I would have stopped?
I don't know. It always works a lot better when you're cooperative, though.
I have absolutely never had that experience in my life. At all. Never. You literally threatened to bust down my door over someone saying that their credit card was in my house when it wasn't. That's some bullshit. By the way, their card was not in my house and you threatened to bust a door. I think you have a power trip and I think you're too young to be a cop and to be acting like that. By the way, because I know you and I know your sister.
And I think you're too old to be acting like a child.
And you're way too fucking young to be walking around like that, and you are one of the most arrogant cops in lacrosse I've ever fucking met in my life.
Okay.
And that means a lot. No, I'm serious. That actually says a lot.
Well, I would have...
Well, maybe don't go around smirking at people's windows, telling them you're gonna bust down their fucking door, because they're scared. That's not really protecting your...
Well, that's how the law...
Type 5, because I pose no risk to fucking anybody. Yeah, not really. No, you don't have to be arrogant about it. And not necessarily, no, because you're already in a position
Who seems more arrogant in this moment?
of power, so no.
Yeah, but when I have criminal charges on you and I can see you're in your house, you can.
Yeah, because I fucking am scared to be outside. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Fully rightfully so. I don't think that's very hard to understand. I swear to God, if you made my fucking bracelet fall off, I'm about to be pissed. My bracelet fell off my fucking wrist. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I never saw...
This is some fucking straight bullshit. Am I going to get a signature bond or am I going to have a cash bond?
It'll be cash initially, and the judge has to review it within 48 hours.
It will be cash right now?
Correct.
Okay, I'm talking about like Monday, because I can't pay I can't pay $4,000.
So the judge will look at it probably Sunday morning, and then they'll decide if they're going to give you a signature on Sunday or if they want to hold you and talk to you at court. Depends on your charges. For traffic, normally they'll just do... I don't know what they're going to do, but... Normally they do a signature for misdemeanors and traffic, and then they'll hold felonies over for court.
Am I getting a charge for running?
Yeah.
Am I? Isn't that a felony?
I'm gonna watch my video and see what...
I literally ran because I'm fucking scared as shit. By the way...
That's not a good reason, and no one cares.
Not because I'm trying to fucking resist you, and I fully came out. I'm literally scared as fuck, and now I have no fucking choice at all. None. Zero. I'm not gonna make my dad pay fucking $300 for a stupid ass toe, and I'm not gonna get my...
You're gonna make them pay more for that bond money. But apparently you know everything.
Okay, Dave, so thank you for that. Sounds like I'm gonna get a fucking felony for fleeing and eluding again.
Have you had that before?
Yup. So it sounds like I'm fucked, right?
Sounds like that you knew the consequences.
Sounds like I am fucked, right? Fucking God. Sorry, I thought I was getting arrested either way. And I came out the fucking house. There's no way I was coming out the house. You're welcome, literally. I was not going to come outside. I would
Oh my god, this is narcissism at its finest.
ask if you don't give me a felony because I'm trying to fucking actually not become a criminal anymore. And it seems like my fucking charges just keep going and going and going and fucking going. Off of I don't have a license and I'm wearing a seatbelt. Is that
You're the common denominator.
fucking crazy? I don't think so. Not really.
It's really not, and that's why I'm...
I fucking was scared, literally. If I get a felony, fleeing and eluding, I'm absolutely fucked. By the way, I'm fucked.
Since you came out, I'll work with you and I won't give you the felony fleeing.
So it's still there's a difference between felony and misdemeanor fleeing and eluding?
Yeah, I'll give you a misdemeanor.
Doing her all of these favors. Come on. No wonder she will never learn. Well, at least not anytime soon, it seems, but who knows?
I'm gonna see you right there.
Do you recognize me, by the way? Is
No.
that why you're so fucking rude to me?
No.
You don't recognize me? I played basketball with you.
Shaylin was charged with misdemeanor counts of resisting obstructing an officer, resisting failing to stop, operating while revoked, and bail jumping. She also received $700 in traffic citations and was soon released on a $2,500 signature bond. About a month later, her charges were dismissed, but were factored into the sentencing for her other open cases. All her citations were dropped too. That sentence was ultimately withheld, and she was only given 18 months of probation.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Well, the world we live in. Okay, so that is going to conclude our reaction for the night. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that Cash App, and I will see you in hell, motherfuckers. Spaceman, out.